Good afternoon, social media family, or which I should say, good evening. It is a quiet, rainy night here in the city of Houston. This is Naturally Riri coming to you yet again to talk about a perfume talk. I know I was supposed to post last week, but I was feeling absolutely under the weather. So I went to work on Friday like I always do, and then about an hour into my shift, I started, you know, having like irritation in my throat, scratching my throat throughout the day. And then when I got off of work, it kind of like I started having like a little body ache, and I was just trying to figure out like what is going on. So luckily, I had a coworker told me go to the store, pick up some turmeric, ginger, and some lemons, as well as some oregano oil, and make you a concoction. So I couldn't find the oregano oil, but I found the other ingredients, made me some tea, went straight home, went to bed after drinking pretty much a hot toddy with turmeric and ginger. And I chewed up a couple of garlics and it knocked everything out of me. So I was feeling good, but then I still kind of had like some little effects still. So I was down for like a few days, but I wanted to kind of get my get better quick and fast in a heartbeat. But now I have this nagging cough, and I know everybody's saying it's the flu, it's flu season, and it's some different type of flu that people are getting now. I don't know, but I just was trying to make myself feel better. But this week is a perfume talk, so I'm going to talk about the fragrances that I wore not just last week, but for this week as well. So when I went to work last Friday and was just not feeling good, I wanted to do something very simplistic because I was just in a mood. I wanted to do something simple, just get it out the way. And so I ended up choosing Rare by Novell Fragrances. And Novell Fragrances is a black owned business. Don't remember where they're based out of, but I actually came across this company researching on a feed for black owned fragrances because I want to focus on black owned fragrances because it's some out there, the market is there for it, and I just want to talk about them. And so I came across Novell Fragrances on a feed, and so when I went to the website, all I had to do was subscribe, and if I did a subscribe to a newsletter, I get a perfume oil. Well, I didn't think anything of it, so I just subscribed because I'm always curious about, whether or not they're gonna do it or not. So then I got an email from them, and it said, "Hey, thank you for subscribing to our newsletter, to our website. Pick and choose your fragrance oil." So I looked at what they had available, and all of the ones that they had, I actually chose this one, and it is called Energy. Energy is a fragrance oil from the same house, and this is a rose dominated note fragrance. So if you like rose, this is good for you. This is definitely good if you want to layer other fragrances to get like a unique rosy, fruity, or rosy, woody type of vibe. This is a great starter for you. Now, just looking at the cap, this is a general cap and it is a rollerball. So I'm not crazy about rollerballs, but because it's a perfume oil, this is probably the only way you'll probably be able to get your fragrance on is with the rollerball. And it's actually a simplistic rose. So it's like that red rose or that pink rose that kind of dilutes itself. It's very light, it's very airy, it's playful, it's sexy, but it's not like overly sexy, and it's not like matronly because sometimes with the note of rose, and if anybody knows, it can come off very mature, um, like a woman of a certain age would have to wear this. So, but that, look at me. So I definitely picked up this fragrance oil, and I think it's a great starter for a girly or anyone who's interested in the note of rose. So this is a great starter. And so I wanted to dive into the fragrance, and then I ended up purchasing Rare. And Rare is very simple. It's not rose. It's oud and vanilla. That's it. I immediately, when I purchased this, I wanted to see if it's anything like that fragrance house that we know so well, K.I. with their Oudgasmic collection. I think it's their vanilla oud that all the girlies been liking because it's the most um, complimenting out of all the fragrances. If you're just starting to get to like oud, I think this is also a great starter. It's only two notes in here. It's not like a massive amount of notes like some of the other brands is, and specifically with Kayali. I thought this was going to be more Kayali with that fragrance in comparison to this. I went and just to try to see if it's what I think it is, and they're totally two different perfumes. Whereas this is very simplistic. It's just two notes. Kayali's fragrance, it's complex. It's, yes, you get the vanilla, you get the oud, but you get other notes as well. Whereas this baby, that's all you get is two notes. And sometimes some simple is best, and it works. And so I actually like this scent, and it lasted me like 4 hours on my skin. I did have to re-spray like after the lunch break, so I felt very fresh, very, serene and seductive and sexy at the same time, and throughout my day into the evening when I came home and got myself ready for bed, because like I said, I wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't feeling so sexy afterwards, but throughout the day, I felt very sexy. I'm very confident. This is a great starter if you're into ouds, or if you want to be introduced to the note of oud. I think this is definitely a great starter for you. This is priced at $45, which is very reasonable for a 30-ounce bottle. And as you can see, it's like a fourth. I've been spraying it like crazy, but it doesn't look like it if you can tell. But and I'm not gonna say it's a dent because it's not a dent. It's just a little snippet. But yeah, I think if you're really interested in the note of oud, check out this one. This is a great starter. I know vanilla is a base note for a lot of fragrances. Every fragrance that you can think of, with the exception of the musky, clean kind of scents, they got vanilla as the base. So I do understand that. I'm not, mad about that or angry about that, but I'm just not a vanilla girl. So I'm not gonna go buy Burberry Goddess. I'm not gonna go buy Monte Casanade. No, I'm not doing it, and I'm definitely not buying the Tom Ford Vanilla S. Yeah, that one. That one just started coming into the feed. I'm not buying that one either. I'm just not a vanilla girl. I like rose. I like ouds. I like things that are unique. I like jasmine. So I definitely um, like this fragrance. It's very simple. Like I said, if you want something simplistic, definitely pick this up. So then last Saturday, which was December the 2nd, I went to a Christmas luncheon with a church family. And I know one of my church members, it's not where I go to church at, but where I used to go as a young girl, a teenager. And I think she was trying to hook me up with somebody who went to church with her. But I was just feeling a certain way, and I was in a vibe. And so I decided I wanted to go with my trusty handy dandy that gives purpose, which is the House of Harmony's Athena. And I've talked about Athena now. I think this is now video number 3 or 4. I've talked about Athena. Athena does her thing. She is sweet, she is syrupy, she is giving life, and that mint cuts through the sweetness and gives it an airy vibe to it. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you don't know about this house, y'all need to look up this house because this house is growing very fast. Trill Noel has come out with some new fragrances, and he's introduced his luxury vanilla collection, and he's got some new ones coming really soon. I am so excited for Trill. I'm excited for the House of Harmony. I am like one of the OGs because I purchased my first fragrance that I purchased from this house was Athena. I absolutely love Athena. I've talked about her several times. I mean, this time around, I was just in a vibe, in a moment. But don't wear this and you trying to catch a man, because you're going to catch a man. You may catch a woman. You may catch somebody else's man or woman. Don't wear this if you're not trying to catch nothing. Luckily that morning, it was like 10:30 in the morning. I wasn't trying to catch nothing. And I wasn't trying to catch no old man. I ain't trying to get no Social Security check, even though it would be nice. But I didn't do it. So, yeah. I'm telling you, Athena gave what she gave. And I felt confident. I felt pretty. I felt just relaxed and refreshed all over again. Especially after the night I had. I wasn't feeling well. And this picked me right back up. So, that was my fragrances that I wore last week. Now, on Sunday, when I went to work on Sunday, because it was game day, as usual, I ended up wearing, and then I turned around and wore her this past Friday, which is my signature scent, and I've been talking about this fragrance as well. This is 2911 from Fine Forever Fragrances, and this is absolutely a jewel. This is another oud, vanilla, rose, all kinds of notes in here, and it just gave me life. I mean, she's sexy, she's seductive, she's confident, she's assuring, and I wear her just because. And I know when I wear this fragrance, this is a fragrance I wear when I get out, when I'm ready to go out the door or just running errands or whatever. I want to feel pretty and confident. This is what I wear. If I don't wear anything else, I'm going to pick this one up because she does what she's supposed to do. This is my signature scent. So like I said, every time I wear the signature scent, I have a friend who comes over to see me. We spend time together when we do get the chance to see each other and spend time together. When I wear this, he loves it. But he's a little bit older than I am, so, but, I mean, it's very mature, but I think anybody can wear this fragrance. He absolutely loves that scent on me. I love wearing it, not just because he likes it. I like it just for me. So, sometimes you got to do stuff for you, and it's nothing wrong with that. And then throughout the week, I work from home 4 days a week, and so I've been wearing this one throughout the week. This one is Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. I found this at Ross for $49.99, and baby, I was so happy because the frag heads on Facebook have been talking about finding this fragrance on Ross, and I didn't believe it until I actually found it for myself and hurried up and picked it up. $50 in comparison to most of the retailers online. They want $110 to $120 for a 1.7 ounce bottle. No bueno. $50? Oh, come home to mama. And that's exactly what I wore this week. And definitely after a workout, I work out pretty much 4 to 5 times a week. 30 to 45 minutes long, and depending on what my workout is. And, ooh, she be kicking sometimes. So when I put on Juliet Has a Gun, I am so sure of myself. This is pretty much Ambroxan and Silex. And it just gives a fresh, musky note to your body fragrance, and it just combines so well, and you're not gonna smell funky. But especially after a workout, you don't want to smell funky. Just spray this on, and it just accentuates the musk, the saltiness of your body, especially after a workout. I pretty much I can smell it, and it's very gorgeous on my skin. A win-win. So definitely, I'm gonna keep this in my rotation. I'm loving this fragrance. Those are my fragrances that I wore this week, and I am feeling so much better. I still have a lingering cough, and so I've been taking just a little cold medicine just to get the cough out, drinking plenty of hot fluids, and taking oil, trying to make myself a whole lot better. So my channel is growing. Thank you so much to my YouTube family. I am now at 12 followers. Hey, you gotta start small. You gotta start somewhere. I'm not trying to get those big vibes. I don't think I'm that type of girl to get the big followers, but I am just so happy that people are watching my videos. A couple people commented. Thank you so much to the people that commented. People are liking my videos, and it just keeps me motivated. So I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. I hope what I do and how I'm expressing my fragrance journey with you resonates within you to just explore something completely different. Little did I know, working from home 4 days a week and venturing out to other ways of just changing the monotony of things, that getting into fragrance has inspired me to speak out more on fragrances. And I thank you for helping me being on this journey. As I always like to say, be a blessing in your community. Take care. Have an amazing day. Like, subscribe, and hey, share my video so hopefully my word can reach out to somebody else. Y'all take care. Be a blessing in your community. Have a fantastic night, and I'll check in with you on tomorrow. Bye-bye.